The program you are about to listen to is intended for adult entertainment only. It does not generate money of any kind. The creators of the program urge you to support the artists you hear on this show by either purchasing the song on iTunes and other various sites, or simply finding their YouTube channels if possible. It is very likely that the content you are about to hear will offend you, so listener discretion is advised. Oh wait, I think I said that wrong. Listener discretion is advised. Apparently that's how you're supposed to say it.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap. Well, I guess that covers everything. So, still not satisfied after all of that, then all I can tell you is kick rocks or call the cops. Oh shit, you did! Snitches get stitches! Take that, coppers! Well, good news is, I got away. Bad news is, I think I pooped myself.
Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in his shed, he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is. Radio Gold. It's pretty funny.
Once a year we celebrate with stupid hats and plastic plates. The fact that you were able to make another trip around the sun. And the whole clan gathers round and gifts and laughter do abound. When we let out a joyful sound and sing that stupid song. Happy birthday, now you're 1 year older. Happy birthday, your life still isn't over. Happy birthday, you did not accomplish much, but you didn't die this year, I guess that's good enough.
So let's drink to your fading health and hope you don't remind yourself your chance of finding fame and wealth decrease with every year. Does it feel like you're doing laps and eating food and taking naps and hoping that someday perhaps your life will hold some cheer? Happy birthday! What have you done that matters? Happy birthday! You're starting to get fatter. Happy birthday! It's downhill from now on. Try not to remind yourself your best years are all gone.
Uh-oh. All right, we are live on this Shed Show. It's your DJ Uncle Bobby and Joe Seeker here. Hi, girls. Hi, lady. And it is the happy birthday segment, a very long one. The segment is a whole show because it's the best birthday segment, best list of famous birthdays we have ever gotten. Joe.
Bobby.
Yeah? Yes.
I float like a butterfly. I sting like a bee. You can't hit me, because I'm Muhammad Ali.
Very good, Joe. Very good. That's right. That's a hint of just the taste of whose birthday it is, and I have a good speech from him too as well.
I have another hint for people.
Okay.
Back in St. Olaf, we used to fist the cows.
Wait, where's that guy at? St. Olaf, isn't that Balky Bartakamus?
No, St. Olaf. Who lived in St. Olaf?
Balky Bartakamus.
No, he never.
No, he never.
Wisconsin.
Who?
Rose on the Golden Girls. She always tell St. Olaf stories.
Ah, Betty White. Betty White. What the hell was her name? Her name was Rose? Yeah, her name was Rose. That's right. All right, we can play this game. Let's see. So there's two right there. If you didn't get the first goddamn hint, you're an idiot. But Muhammad Ali, considering he said his name at the end of the hint. Muhammad Ali, happy birthday. He is or would have been 72. No, he's 72 because it would have said when he died.
He's alive. He's still alive.
He's hurting now. You know.
He's been beat at his life of a boxer, and then I think he's got Alzheimer's or. He's got.
I don't think it's old timers, but he's got some disease, some kind of disease. I forget what it is.
Oh my god.
What?
Trying to think of a good line I can use for this guy. He's got so many of them.
Oh, fuck. How did we miss Benjamin fucking Franklin?
I'm just going down the list, Bobby.
I mean, dude, I can't believe it's January 17th. The list of people, of famous people, it's ridiculous today. Ridiculous.
Jim Carrey. He's
Yeah.
52. Well, alrighty then.
I tried to grab clips from everybody. I didn't get Benjamin Franklin, but I'm sure we have a couple epic rap battles of history to play for some people. Michelle Obama, the Miss.
I don't care what anybody says, man. When people can judge me what they want about Michelle Obama, but for a 50-year-old fucking woman, when I see her in her dresses and stuff, or when she's done up, she's smoking hot fucking lady.
I was just gonna say I didn't realize she was that old. Now I realize you gotta be a certain age to be president, but I didn't realize for some reason that she was that old. I mean, that doesn't mean your wife has to be that old, right? The first lady doesn't have to be. I think it's 50, right? Isn't it fit? You have to be at least 50
I think you gotta be 40, but.
or 40.
But wow, she's got a smoking hot body. Like I hear a lot of people talk about her guns, like her arms, because she does have a smoking, like a fucking pretty defined set of fucking arms on her. But wow, man, you gotta give credit where it's due, even if you don't like her politics.
So these people, she is hot, man, for 50. God almighty.
Yeah, you're fucking right. And then there's old Benji Franklin there. He was a scientist, and he was a bit of a.
He was assigned to mathematician.
He was literally a scientist, Bobby.
Literally, that's where we got that phrase from Benjamin Franklin.
That's right. He did everything. He invented and was a big part of fucking getting the French involved in the American Revolution. He was also a whoremaster. It's quite famous that he loved, when he was over in France, he was fucking up a storm.
Oh yeah, he loved the ladies, did he?
I don't know who this Zoe chick is, this 34-year-old. She's got some nice blue eyes on her, though.
I don't know why she's in between all these other famous people. I mean, you would think they would have.
Maybe if we were younger, we would know who she was.
I think she's Zoe from like Zoe 101 or some shit. I think she's from Disney. And don't mark me as a pedophile quite yet. I just know this because of I have a daughter and she watches the Disney Channel. So, Steve Harvey, 57 years old today.
The least funniest African American on TV.
I don't know. I got a pretty funny stand-up bit to play of him too as well. It was pretty funny. The difference between white people and black people when they get fired, it was pretty funny. He's definitely not the funniest. He's not, he's known. He's not even known for, like, look at all the shit he does, and his stand-up comedy isn't one of them.
They couldn't find a picture of fucking Andy Kaufman.
He was a weird dude. Like, I guess they could have. It's Andy Kaufman's birthday. Wow. Which is funny because I think I have a clip with Jim Carrey where they talk about him playing. As you know, he played Andy Kaufman in that movie.
I never realized they shared a birthday. How crazy is that?
I know. Isn't that weird?
Spooky.
Oh my God, it's incredible. The famous birthdays. Little John. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
That guy is basically known in the rap community for going, yeah, okay.
Awesome. He's like the new Flavor Flav.
Basically. That's exactly what it is, Joe. The new Flavor Flav. Oh my God. James Earl Jones, 83 years old. I love that dude.
Bobby, you're skipping people, man. Holy fuck. What about Calvin Harris?
Oh my God, well, first of all, I skipped Kid Rock. I thought you were going to bitch about that. Kevin Harris.
RJ's 33 today.
Who the fuck's RJ?
Ray J.
How do you know him?
Kid
Right.
That punk.
Now, who's Calvin Harris? We skipped him.
James Earl Jones. With CNN.
Oh my God! And it's just going on. I didn't even realize. Like, I wrote down a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people to get clips. It took me all fucking morning, and I missed like 6 other people.
Yeah. James Earl Jones, Darth Vader. Oh, that's the voice of Darth Vader. And
Is it? That's probably his first thing then, huh? I mean, I know him from a lot. He's a big narrator. He's like a Morgan Freeman in the narrator world.
pretty sure he's Bleeding Gums Murphy in The Simpsons too, isn't he?
Probably. Yeah, I think he is. He's the doctor, I think.
And then there's this who the fuck's this Testo guy? 45.
Why'd you skip over Maury?
I don't like him.
Maury Povich, 75 years old, so obviously the talk show host. Yeah, these guys, they're not. This Eartha Kitt, 1927 to 2008. She looks like Oprah, but it's not.
Yeah.
And right next to that is Al Capone, Joe.
Scarface himself.
Yes. Incredible. And then it goes downhill after there, I think.
Nadine Andrews. He's 45, and Mascom Chimorlowski, 34. He's a dancer, so we're happy to know who that guy is. Oh my God, Bobby!
What?
Vidal Sassoon. Birthday was today. He died in 2012. But Vidal Sassoon. Madly, yes. But we like it best.
Isn't that like some kind of clothing line or perfume or something?
Fucking hair stuff. I remember that because when I used to play baseball as a teenager, when we were on a ball, like I was 16, we'd be traveling around, and you know what teenagers are like, how they're goofy and you fucking have stupid sayings that make no sense but you find hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, they had a Vidal Sassoon commercial on for styling mousse. That's when mousse was first coming out and everybody was putting mousse in their hair.
Yeah.
And we used to quote it all the time. Vidal Sassoon, madly, yes.
So we'll be talking about these guys. Maybe we'll me and Joe will play something. We'll play a game or something where we pick our favorite person.
Holy fuck, who's Steve Earle? Songwriter, look at that guy.
Where's this at?
He wrote the last one. I bet he owns a panel, man.
He's a songwriter, it says. Well, okay. Did you click on him? What songs he wrote?
Oh, I didn't realize if you clicked on them, you get a...
Yeah, if you click on them, they go in deep. By the way, this is brought to you. It's always brought to you, almost always, by Famous Birthdays.
So the Grammy Award-winning performer whose hit album, Guitar Town, of 1986, kicked off a diverse and storied career. Before fame, he won the School of Talent competition for playing guitar when he was 13. He idolized Tones Van Zandt and left home to follow him around touring when he was 14. He wouldn't actually meet Van Zandt until years later. Trivia fact, he is a political activist against capital punishment. Family life. His sister Stacy Earle became a respected musician and songwriter. He was married 7 times to 6 wives, married one of them twice. Associated with, his songs were covered by many other artists, including Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Hush! And...
Geez, I wonder why we never heard of that guy.
The Famous Birthday segment is brought to you by famousbirthdays.com. And my dog's barking. So it's perfect time to go to a break. When we come back, more famous birthdays, more from famous birthday talks and whatever else. Right, Joe?
I just want to add here, this is Benjamin Franklin. It says about him, founding father of the United States, who became known for his political works.
Hush! Yeah?
And for discovering electricity. discover electricity. He merely proved its existence.
Same thing, Joe. Same thing. Like when they discovered America. It was already here, but they discovered it. It's the same thing.
Yeah. No. They knew that electricity was there because from the beginning of time, there would be lightning storms and trees and everything. So they were well aware that lightning had this powerful force of energy, is what I'm saying. Now, the fact that he was able to prove his existence and that it could be channeled, he should get credit for it. But to say that he discovered fucking lightning would be to say that everybody that ever came before him never looked up at the sky in a thunderstorm.
Well, because it would be a huge lie, because we all know that I discovered lightning. We'll be back after this.
Michael Jordan versus Muhammad Ali. Why don't you dodge this battle like you did Vietnam? Cause you got as much chance of beating me as LeBron. I'm a flying machine like the world has never seen. You can fight one man, I can drive through a whole team. I choke a dope with his own jump rope. You'll get smoked when I float. You Kentucky Fried Joe used to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Now you double dribble balls that nobody can see.
Ooh, here comes Jordan, big tongue wobbling, flying through the air like a big dumb goblin. You're the only bull that's uglier than Rodman. Messing with me is gambling, you got a problem. Your whole basketball career turned whack when you came back a wizard like Gandalf the Black. You should have kept your ugly sneakers packed up on a shelf. Stick to golf, you can keep the ball to yourself. Ooh, I'm so pretty, my hands are so fast, I'll whoop your face back to your Hitler mustache. Now your daddy got killed and I feel for your family, but your baseball career, now that was a tragedy.
Man, you make me sick, but I'm better with the flu. You should let the Fresh Prince do your rapping for you. I would pass the mic to Pippen, but I'm not done scoring. Stay all up in your grill like my name was George Foreman.
I saw you slapping Reggie Miller, boy, what's wrong with you? You fight like the little girls who make your Nike shoes. McDonald's and underpants as corporate backers. You stay at the Ritz cause you sold out to crackers.
So Cassius wants to talk about cash and checks. I'll school you through your bug spray, off your Broadway play, over the Japanese dude sitting on your face, hitting nothing but net. You ain't seen nothing yet, man, you needed a movement cause you're so full of shit. I'm a better athlete and a better MC. Battle me 2 more times, watch me get a 3-P.
DP, why don't you back up that trash? I leave you like Liston, flat on your ass. You need to bounce back to North Carolina, kid, cause your rapping sucks more than Space Jam did.
Who won? Who's next? You decide!
We are back. It's clear to me now, 18 minutes in, that we are absolutely going to have to do at least a part 2, maybe even a part 3, Joe. Just to play what we what I've gathered so far. And worst case scenario, I can always gather a little bit more because there's some people that I forgot on this list. And I'm sure, as opinionated as we are, we can always find stuff to talk about. And like I said, on famousbirthdays.com, you can always like click and get more information. And it's nice to learn things about these people that you. Most of these people.
It's nice to learn anything, Bobby.
It really is.
Nice to, no, it really is. No matter like if you're fucking reading about model trains, if you like model trains and you learn something about it, it's cool. Anytime you learn new information about anything you find interesting, it's awesome.
And that's true, and that's why I like fun facts and stuff like that, and things. So and trivias and all that. It might not all seep in, and I might forget a lot of it, but that doesn't mean you can't continue to learning, because you'd be surprised what sticks in your head, right?
That is true.
Some of it sinks in. Some of it just sinks in, and you know it for the rest of your life. So the odds are the more shit you learn about, the more. Eventually, the more you're going to learn. Even if you're a knucklehead like me, and it just falls out of your, feels like it's seeping out of my ears and shit. So we're gonna play the Steve Harvey, your favorite comedian of all time, clip. Is there anything you would like to say before we go? Because after this, we'll have to go do another one. Okay.
I just want to say that calling Steve Harvey a comedian is like calling me a fucking marathon runner.
Probably. He's not. I mean,
Sure, I run, but it don't mean I'm very good at it.
yeah, he's definitely. It's one of his weaker things. He's definitely not one of the best comedians of all time. You know, how about his radio show? You know, he's a TV host. He's a radio show host. What do you think about his radio show?
I've never listened to it because I think he's a hack.
You're so judgmental.
Hack. Fucking hack.
Well, you call me a hack, and we get along just fine. So.
Yeah, but you know you're a hack.
And I don't get paid millions of dollars for being a hack either.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back on Happy Birthdays Part 2.
Who listens to him is that fucking Tyler Perry? Who actually watches their fucking show?
Black people, Joe. Black people do.
Oh.
Duh. See you on the flip side, my friends.
Black people handle getting fired different from white folk. You can't fire us the same. It ain't gonna go good. See, the difference between firing black people and white people is this. When you fire white people, they don't ever see it coming. What are you talking about? What are you, nuts? For crying out loud. For the love of God. For Pete's sake. Oh, they got a list of shit they go down when they think their ass is gone. Because they can't believe they're getting fired. See, black people, on the other hand, we figure, well, any day now. My ass ought to be out of here. Well, see, we know if there's some firing going on, we first. So we pretty much expect it. I know what I'm talking about because I done had a lot of jobs before I got into this right here. I done had probably 10, 11 jobs. Out of them 10, 11 jobs, I've been fired probably 10, 11 times. I had this one job, last job I had, I was selling insurance. I had this boss named Tom. Tom was white. I liked Tom. Tom was fair. That's what I liked about him. He was just a fair man. I had never had a beef with him. Tom was going to fire this white guy named Bob. I liked Bob. I used to go to lunch with Bob, met Bob's family. Bob was a nice guy. So Tom came out the office one morning to fire Bob. Bob was just sitting there. See, right away, if I see Tom walking to my desk, you know, I perk up. Because this could be it. Bob ain't even looked up. You know, Tom walked his ass out there. You know, your boss' ass is kind of tight anyway. I don't know why that is. They always walk like somebody pushing them, you know. I don't know why their ass be tight. I don't know if they scared somebody gonna break something off in it or what. But it just looked like somebody pushing them in the ass all the time. And he walked this tight ass out up to Bob's desk and he walked over there. Hey, Bob? Bob, can I see you in my office for a moment, please? Bob said, sure thing, Tom. Bob stood right up, walked right into Tom's office and said, Tom, you wanted to see me? What the hell do you mean does he want to see you? He just walked out to your desk and said, Bob, can I see you in my office for a minute? What is this bullshit about? It's denial. He don't see it coming. And Tom proceeded to find Bob right by the book. Yo, Bob. At the board meeting this past week, and after going over the board, we were kind of looking at your evaluation. And well, to tell you the truth, you're just not cutting it. Tom, what are you saying? You know good and hell well what he's saying. Your ass is almost out of here. You see what the hell's going on, but denial. Tom said, listen to me. Bob, you're making this so difficult. I know you're going to have a tough time explaining this to Becky. But we're going to have to let you go. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Tom, what am I going to do? What about the mortgage? What about the children's college fund? Oh, Father God. Yeah, but when you go out there to fire Willie, it ain't gonna go like that. See, believe me, when you go out there to fire Willie, you gotta take a whole nother approach. Tom came out there one day to fire Willie, and I sat next to Willie. Willie was my boy for sure. So soon as Tom came out the office, me and Willie just went. Cause we know something finna go down now. Tom walked his ass right up to Willie. Hey, Willie? Willie, can I see you in my office for a moment, please? What for? What the hell we going in the office for, Tom? You got something to tell me, you tell me right here. I got a desk right here. I ain't going in the office. You got something to tell Willie. You need to tell Willie right here. Now Tom know he got a problem. He know he got to get this altercation behind closed doors right now, because he know Willie finna show his whole ass. Oh, Willie finna act a damn fool out here. Willie finna tear up all these cubicles in this office. Something finna go down. So Tom Helm got his ass in office. Willie stood up, and before Willie walked in, Willie started walking around the desk talking to me. Willie saying, There finna be some bullshit in here. Yeah, I know some bullshit when I see it. Yeah, buddy, What the hell he calling me in the office for? I've been here 12 years, bastard. Ain't never asked me to come in the damn office before. It's gonna be some shit in here. I'm gonna go in there. I'll go on in there, but I tell you what, better not be for what I think it is. I know that. So Willie walked right up in Tom's office. What's up, Tom? Tom tried to fire Willie just like he fired Bob. You know, Willie, we were at the board meeting last week, you know. We were going over your evaluation. What valuation? I ain't seen no goddamn valuation. When did you have evaluation? I wasn't there for it. Did you post it on the board in the cafeteria last week? I ain't seen nothing. I tell you right now, I ain't signing shit. Jesus, Willie! Come on, you're making this so difficult. All right then, Tom. Go ahead. Say it. Say it, Tom. Say it. Say it. Say it, Tom. Say it. Say it. You better not say what I think you about to say. Say it. Say I'm fired. Say I'm fired. I swear to God, I'll burn this motherfucker. Say it down. Say that I'll set this motherfucker on fire. Say it. You better not say I'm fired. Say I'm fired. Say it. Say it, Tom. Say it. I'll kill your kids. I'll kill your kids. I'll kill your kids, Tom. I'll kill your kids. Jesus, Willie. I know you're going to have a tough time explaining this to Wilhelmina. Oh, this ain't about no Wilhelmina. This about Willie Turner. Willie, we're going to have to let you go. Oh, no, the fuck you didn't. Oh, I know. You ain't finna let Willie Turner. Oh, don't nobody let Willie Turner go. That's bullshit. All right, fuck it. Give me a check. Give me a check. Give me my check. Give me a check. Give me my check. Don't play with my money. Give me a check. I burned. I said it. I swear to God. Give me a check. Give me a check. Willie, we've got 2 weeks to send you your money. You ain't got no 2 weeks with Willie Turner money. Give me my money now. Willie don't see the security that surrounded the building. Willie don't see the rifles aimed at his back. All Willie know is he ain't leaving here without his check. Now all you see is Willie getting drug out in some cup. Hey, TT, give him a check.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.